I wonder. I don't know. What did you guys think going into Trash Taste? Like, what did you think was going to happen? When you join a podcast, I feel like we've all been on a podcast. We all know the podcast experience.
Yeah.
You know. So I wasn't expecting that exactly, but I wasn't expecting anything different. You know?
Yeah, absolutely.
I wasn't expecting anything crazy.
I think the biggest thing is that obviously none of us expected for Trash Taste to be this successful.
No.
Yeah.
Because I remember when we were planning this, the reason our studio is so small right now, and the reason we were moving into a new one is because we were literally just paying for this out of pocket, and we didn't know how successful, if this was even going to make money within the first year.
Yeah,
like I remember
put a fuck ton of our own money just to be like, we think this can work.
This might
Let's
work.
give it a chance.
Yeah.
I mean, I remember, like, I keep saying it on episodes, but I remember still, during the first week or two, where Gart and I would be like, it'd be nice if we hit 100K by the end of the year. And now, approaching this one-year anniversary, we're almost at 1 million.
This is the end of the year.
Just fucking nuts.
Yeah. I mean, I can't believe we're just approaching a fucking million, right? That's insane.
I mean, I think it's safe to say that we kind of like underestimated the potential of a podcast, right?
I mean, I remember before we even started this podcast, we looked at some of the other competition out there, right? And we were just like, okay, here's a reasonable estimate of where we might end up. And it turns out we were just like fucking 10 places too lower than what we thought we were going to, where we thought we were going to be. I guess before we unveil the last award, we'd like to say a few words, if that's cool.
Go ahead. Shall I crack this open now or before?
Sure. Crack it open now.
Crack it open now.
Crack it open now.
Pop the champagne, baby.
We're known for talking shit a lot, but
Congratulations.
if we could get real for a second, Joey, just wanted to say something to you.
Oh, okay.
Like before, you were one of my best mates before we started this podcast,
And now you're not.
and like especially being on this podcast every week and just sitting next to you every week and discussing all of our shit, it fucking like blows my mind how similar we are sometimes. Like it's fucking insane that sometimes you say something or have a thought and I'm just like, God damn it, Joey, stop being the same person as me. And it's gotten so much. I think we've just like kind of assimilated our like nuances and everything, which you can see by the amount of clips we have of just me and Joey being in sync,
syncing up.
like that. Is that just what happens when you sit next to your best mate for like?
We both took the red pill and fully assimilated.
Yeah, I know. And like, I couldn't be happier to, be sitting across you and
likewise, man.
one of you having like you as a co-guest. Co-host, sorry. Co-host.
Absolutely, man.
Connor?
You made me fucking cry, bro.
Connor?
My heart.
Connor, I know you were fucking like nervous as fuck before starting this podcast.
I was.
Because I know, like, compared to me and Joey, you were
Small
like
at the
a...
time.
You were like, you weren't small, but you're like way less established than you were than us.
It's true.
It is true.
I'm just talking
I was
facts.
very concerned about that as well.
And I know you were concerned coming into this podcast that people would just be like, who the fuck is this guy?
I want anime. Who's this guy?
Yeah, who is this guy? He does like fucking Black Bella fan dubs. Like, who the fuck is this guy? But like, I couldn't be more proud of you as a mate to see how much you've grown in the last year, man.
Don't do it, right?
No, because like I think out of everyone, you've like grown the most.
Absolutely.
In the past year of Trash Taste, and you've definitely like fucking established yourself.
Thank you.
And like, as a mate, I couldn't be fucking proud of you, man.
Come on, give me a God. I'm sure you'd hug too.
And everybody clapped.
And I guess the last thanks I want to give is to Maylin.
Yay.
Honestly, we wouldn't be here without Maylin, honestly.
Yeah.
Me and 100%. Connor would not be here in Japan.
Yeah,
and
for sure.
You did a fucking like... I know you told the story about how you just brought us here because it was like a company competition, but I couldn't be more thankful that you basically just created the Boiis, Maylin.
Yeah.
Do you want to come on camera?
No.
Come on.
Come on, you're nicely dressed. Come on.
Go on, Maylin.
Sure.
Go on.
Just a little
Go
bit.
on.
Everyone claps for Maylin.
Everyone give a round of applause to Maylin. There. Take a bow, Maylin.
I have to buy this outfit.
That's why you bought the outfit,
I'm
right?
glad you didn't come in a t-shirt. Be like, yeah, I made the boys.
Yeah, and
honestly.
I guess after Maylin is obviously you guys. I mean, we have just talked about how we did not expect the audience that we were going to get, and I certainly didn't expect to have an audience that was like this dedicated. The subreddit is a lot more popular than I thought it was going to be. The memes are fantastic. The fan art's fantastic. The animations are fantastic. you guys are just fantastic.
Yeah, just how dedicated you guys are to just us rambling every week for
Yeah.
2 hours is just fucking nuts. And I think like biggest thing more than anything, it really gave me personally a lot of confidence in just me as a person.
Yeah, me
like
too, me too.
completely
Yeah.
separate from my personality. And like, I don't know, that's like, that feels great, right? It's
Yeah.
like, oh, I'm getting validated for just being me. And there's no better feeling than that. So
Yeah.
God, it sounds like we're about to like end the podcast. Yeah. It's like, this is our final episode, guys.
It's nice, man. I feel like, you know, you really feel like you've made friends for life, but I really do. I am very lucky to have, you know, you guys.
Yeah,
I'm very
absolutely.
grateful.
I'm really
All
happy
right.
as well.